Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. For some reason I hear zombies and my glow squid is gone. Hmm, curious. But I hear zombies in the middle of the ocean here. That's peculiar. But oh, he's right there. But the reason I'm doing this is because I have a little thing planned. And I've been working on my daughter's Moss Monstrosity and we've gotten quite a bit done, but there's something else I want to do real quick. And it's going to be quite funny. Alright, need myself an axe. Sharpness 5 book. One of these. One of every one of these. Oh, just give me those. And I'm lucky because I just had my daughter make me this box here, which is going to help me in my little plan here. I also need one of these. Alright, first sleep. Then rename, but I don't know what exactly to rename, but it's got to be some sort of pun. Alright, maybe not exactly a pun, but it works. Part of the reason I was being a little bit cryptic is because my daughter is sitting right next to me, and I kind of want this to be a surprise as I'm doing it, so she sees it as I'm doing it. But we caught a zombie in a cart, and now I'm going to kit him out as Beekeeper Bob. Hopefully, this will be able to be used to infect and cure her villagers, but I thought yellow and black would make it quite fitting considering the oh geez, I can't get through this way. Considering the bees she's got here, including one she found in the nether. But to go on to the point, I have gotten the entire inner wall of her little Moss Monstrosity done here. There's still a few parts that are less desirable, like there, and that are apparently missing. I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't Enderman related. Um, and then, as far as the top goes, I have, well, not very much more done. I did a little bit of this section over here. And I'm planning on doing quite a bit more around the back. In fact, that's where I was going to start doing. That's why I have all the moss on me, is I was going to come over here. Oh, and I did start. I got 4 blocks in before I realized that there was a zombie in the cart, and I decided to kit it out. So, yeah, that was a thing. So I'm just going to go through and do a full-on layer of moss on this layer, and we're just going to work our way down all the way around until I get this done. And if you can tell, I'll give this part away. I'm going to do dripstone above the top here, and then waterlog all of it so that it has cave stalactites and whatnot coming down. Oh, finally, it finally grew. I've got 1 extra. Yay. But the point being is, since this is going to be a cave that you have to go through in order to get in and out of this by water, I wanted it to have stalagmites and stalactites. Well, just confused myself. I don't know which one. The ones that come from the ceiling through here. I have moved Beekeeper Bob down here, but he didn't like that and murdered me very quickly. I saw the squid. The squid is running out of the thing. All right, we're gonna move Beekeeper Bob. Drive by boating. We're gonna move Beekeeper Bob somewhere out of the way. Oh nope, he's hitting me again. He's hitting me again. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Gotta figure out some place for him. But yeah, this is coming together quite well. Alright, so unfortunately, while I was helping my brother do the animation for Question Relativity that comes out on Tuesday, which would have been yesterday because this is coming out on Wednesday, I was over here just AFKing, and, well, it doesn't show it now, but my system backed up. And it backed up, not horrifically, but enough to be a concern. Like, I couldn't do a full night's AFK here without potentially completely backing up the system. 100%, which is unfortunate. And I don't know if it's entirely because of the mob spawns, because I did increase them and then I never really tested it with the improved rates, or if it's purely because I'm throwing a metric ton of cactus and watermelon and pumpkins at it, which is a very good possibility because it's yeah. And the sad part is like the melons and pumpkins and all of, well, the melons and pumpkins will get used. This cactus is already more cactus than I will likely need, period, because this world is not long for, this world. Uh, as soon as 1.18 comes out, I am very likely going to, unfortunately, abandon this world, or at least, I don't know if I'm going to abandon it fully, but things are going to change here. And hopefully, hopefully I can get a bunch done before that, but as Minecon is in 2 weeks, which will likely give out the date. I'm guessing that 1.18 is going to come out close to. We're probably about a month and a half away from 1.18. So I don't know if this world's going to last too much longer, but I want to try and get as much done as I can before we move on to the caves and cliffs update. On that note, though, my daughter just happened to look for seeds because she wants a specific seed for her world. Found a really amazing one that we're probably going to go adventure with, or take a look at here pretty soon to see if it's. I mean, I'm almost 100% certain it's the seed we're going with, but it's got some amazing features right at spawn that she's really likes, and it's got a lot of things that I want in the world I want to make. So we'll have to see what happens. I am kind of sad that the mountain likely won't get finished right now, but yeah, this is all kind of proof of concept. Besides, I know I haven't talked about this, but the next project I want to do is essentially the mountain, but 100 times more intense. Uh, I don't have sound. Oh, I know why I don't have sound. That's why I don't have sound. I turned it off because I was in a video call or voice call with my brother. Um, so yeah, the next mountain I want to build is going to be much bigger, more grandiose, and a whole lot dumber because it's going to take me probably 5 times as long. But that's that's for later, and I don't know if I'm going to do it in caves and cliffs or if I'm going to do it somewhere else. We'll just have to see. This is why I'm regretting. I don't want to leave this world. There was so much more I still wanted to do, and I might just end up keeping this world as we migrate to 118 and setting up a 118 zone outside of the areas that we've been, which wouldn't be too hard. I don't know. It's gonna be a hard decision to make once we get to that point.
All right, so last night while I was working on the back of this side of the thing here, my daughter came up with an idea and wanted me to go look at her little maze that she's building down here in her library. So not the library itself, but if you come back here, she's got this little maze that she's building out that she wants to kind of populate and build and make it fun and deep and interesting. Now, what I thought was this is a perfect opportunity for another chicken powered randomizer. So we came up with this idea. This is a near identical representation of her door pathways here. But if you flip this lever, you have a clear path through with no visible redstone. And if we do the same trick that we did over on the chicken coaster over there, it will be completely powered by chickens in a shifting maze all throughout her underground, with the expense of 8 pistons, 2 repeaters, and a comparator and a plate. Now I'm going to try and compact this redstone here just a little bit because I wasn't exactly trying very hard last night when I did it, but we'll have to see what we come up with once it's all said and done. All right, so my daughter has asked me to come over here, and I don't know why. Uh, it is my birthday today, unfortunately. I have gained another year. She has made me a little birthday thing. Like I got a cake, carrots, diamonds, an amethyst shard. Well, thank you very much. That is very sweet. Thank you. Oh, it's more than enough. You didn't have to give anything to me. Just because I can, I am going to memorialize that amethyst shard because it does mean so much to me. Of course, I will move it eventually once I'm no longer living in this little hole in the wall in a mountain. You know, and seeing as it is night, I probably should. All right, so I have completely finished one, probably quarter. I would say at least a third, if not closer to like a third and a half of the Moss Monstrosity here. And if we go, we can't get in it from that way anymore. If we go over here, other than a few blatant holes, this is all completely covered, and all of back there is completely in darkness. So all I have to do now is finish up the cave entrance there, and then actually, if I do towards this cave entrance here, this shouldn't take me too much longer as well. In fact, I would guess that I could probably have this finished within the next, like, half hour. And then I just have to do the two sides going around. Yeah, I'm at least halfway done. This is almost done as it is. And then I just need to do the roof and the cave entrance here. And this will look much nicer. I'm really getting tired of... I'm assuming this is Enderman stealing the moss here. So we'll have to figure out some way to prevent that, but otherwise, this is looking really good. I should have recorded that, but I just got now 2 zombie villagers here. So that's going to be nice for when we want to cure and all of that. This is a very dark little area that I have created. So I think I've mentioned this, I don't know if I did, but the whole point of us using the inside here is we are going to potentially turn it into a zoo. We have tried zoos many times before. I know this wasn't missing last night. And I think this will be the first time we've actually done a decent number. But yeah, we're going to fill up this whole outer ring underneath the wall here with different mobs and all that other stuff, which are going to be not so easy to find and procure. But I managed to get 2 glow squid over here for the squidariums, so not impossible. And we already have both types of foxes readily available, so there's not too much we're missing. I have yet to see a panda on this server, though, so that's going to be the big one. But hopefully, after all of this is done, we're going to have a lot of area to work with and make a zoo and do everything under my daughter's Moss Monstrosity. All right, and now we're going to update the map here again. I kind of updated it last night to get a good look at it, but I've done a whole lot more since. As you can see, I've gotten that whole side done. So, boom. That looks way more like a... Oh, yeah, I got bottom, too. There's one more that needs to be done, that bottom one. One right above your head. There you go. There we go. Yeah, so once all of this gets done, and as you can see, I'm almost done with that backside there. Then I just have to do the 2 caves and then that little bit of the front there. Then I'm all done. And then she can go to town terraforming and doing whatever she wants to this. This confirms my suspicion. These stupid Endermen are absolutely taking the moss block, so I may put a data pack on that stops them from being able to do that, because otherwise they're just going to rip this thing to Swiss cheese. On a happier note, though, I have completely finished the
outside of, or not the outside, the back of. It's funny that I finished the back of this before the front of it. I finished the back of the Moss Monstrosity here. Yeah, look at this. I know for a fact that there was definitely things here, and the Endermen are just stealing it and Swiss cheesing this place. So I need to put on that data pack to stop them from picking up blocks because that is just ridiculous. I am going to torch up this little corner right here because I can tell that's absolutely pitch black over there. And then all I have left is to make the two cave entrances or caves and do the front over there in the dark oak forest, which shouldn't be too bad. And then the Moss Monstrosity is just finished as I'm going to work on it. The rest of it's going to be my daughter to come in and terraform and design. I will obviously help her with the zoo because I don't think she has the patience to bring back some of the more far away animals. But I will hopefully get all that done. Sad part is, like I was talking about, it might have been this episode too, or it might have been the last one, but just the fact that, if we update to 1.18, all of this is going to at least potentially go away. I don't think I'm going to stop playing this until I'm finished because there's just too much more I want to do, but it's going to definitely be hard playing two different worlds. This one will definitely take a back seat to 1.18. Or I might just do a. I have a thought. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm going to just keep working on this, getting some more moss and some more stuff lit up, and then hopefully I get this finished before this episode finishes, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. All right, so I did a lot more than I was managed or thought I was going to. I still have to do the cave entrance over here. I have a rant that I'm going to do about Minecraft mobs, and I'll probably do that on our fused relativity site because it's just annoying. That's all it is. Minecraft mobs are absolutely annoying. They're not hard, they're not challenging, they're just annoying. But anyway, so I managed to get all of this side done. I got all of this side done. I got this cave mostly done. I still have to do over here. Right over here. And finish doing the dripstone in there. Then I have to do the dripstone and the ledge right here. But other than that, I mean, this is pretty much done and dusted and built. Now all my daughter has to do is come through and terraform it and do all of that fun stuff. I haven't checked. I do have some more dripstone collecting, which is nice. I thought this stuff was a little bit faster than it actually is. This stuff is terribly slow when it comes to being produced. Like, I thought it was way more than this, but that's all right. This is only temporary till we can get some dripstone to fill out the caves here. Unfortunately, I think that might be it for this episode. I just finished the Moss Monstrosity. The one thing I do want to do is go take a look at the map here. It is functionally done. Oop, as I run into a bee. All right. Hey, what do you know? I managed to get over here. All right. So we're gonna pop off all of these. I think that doesn't look right. Definitely on this one. Okay, it fixed itself. I was gonna say, definitely didn't look right. I got that one. Don't think I need to do this one. If I did, it was just a couple lines. Come back over here. Moss Monstrosity is, well, I should have said it was almost finished. I still have to do a little bit over here by the this river part, but for the most part, this is all done, and it looks great. We'll have to see what my daughter does to finish it up. But that will do it for this episode of Minecraft. Hopefully the next one, or episode that'll come out, will be Flame Wars, and we can kind of head that way. I forgot to drop off the moss. I'll do that after the fact. But yeah, hopefully after this we'll have Flame Wars, and then possibly work on the chicken maze. Um, and then, well, that's, you were definitely not here when I was building this last time. I now have a gray sheep. But yeah, we'll probably do Flame Wars, which will come out on Friday. I will, or am going to do an update video, or a video that kind of explains what's going to happen on my channel, coming out on Wednesday. But until then, this was the Infinity X. I hope you have a good rest of your day.